So I do have quite a few examples here, and we will be dealing a lot with this when we get into chapter 9. So we've got a namespace called Access Madness, and I've got a class. I am private, and it's private because there is no access modifier. And I've got a main method that is also private. Then I have another namespace. I am accessible. And I made the class public. I made the method public. Because the class and the method are public, I can access them from this little section of code. So this section of code is private, but because this is public, I can access it. So to access it, I have to use the namespace. I have to use the class, and I have to use the method. And the class and the method have to be public, okay, or I can't access them. Okay, and you can actually copy and paste this and run it too. So I made a comment and then I passed it to the method down here that printed it out. Method is in completely different namespace and class, and I could do that because they were public. And I made these examples simple so that you guys could see how they work. So here I've got a namespace called Night Out. And I have a class called Fun Night Out. And here's my main method. These are private. I have a class called Dinner, but you'll notice I have a public method here. Class called Movie, and I have a public method. Okay, so within main, I can call the public method. What I need to do is use the class, a dot, and then the name of the public method. Okay, and in both Dinner and Movie, I have a public method called Talk. So I can call it because they're public. And then that is what it looks like for output. This last example is similar to the one we just looked at, except the classes, the movie and the dinner class, are now inside their own namespace. And up here, they were not. They were all in a namespace called Night Out. But here, each one of these methods is in a separate namespace. So to access those, you have to use the namespace, a dot, the class, a dot, and the method. So namespace, class, and then method. So just depending on where the method is that you want to run, that is going to determine how you access it. And in order to access it, it has to be public.